it didn't require imagination. So it required so much imagination, everybody was kind of into it, and it was really simple. The controls were simple, the gameplay mechanics were simple, the rules were simple, and the experience was 15, 30 minutes. It wasn't 30 hours. And so somehow as an industry we've transformed into this model where all of the experiences require super deep investment. They're hyper realistic. The controllers can be intimidating for people. So we want to kind of take it back as we take it forward and introduce gaming, reintroduce gaming in some cases to the mainstream. The way that we do that, I mean, we're doing some simple stuff. On the remote control, we're going to have up, down, left, right, A, B, X, Y. And we're going wireless, too. I think wireless, I mean, the whole wired controller, it's the most high-tech piece of gear in your living room, yet it's the lowest tech and sort of the most uncomfortable. And especially if you have multiple controllers, you know, winding them up, a lot of people just don't want to deal with that. So we've really tried to think about audience very, very broadly. And if we do that, and the game designers do that with us, and we accommodate that in our marketing, we're hopeful that we can reach back to that broad audience. Until we turn the world into gamers, there's still a lot of work left to do. And I think, you know, when I wake up in the morning, sure, it's interesting to think about Sony because we compete for the same hardcore gamers, we compete for the same game developers. Obviously, we have to keep an eye on them. But what really keeps me motivated is the success of Desperate Housewives. That's our competition. If we really want to grow gaming to its potential, but we're still on alpha kits, we've got to get to the full performance of the beta hardware. That's not about pixels, right? What it's about is the fact that in these render farms, they create, handcraft all these individual trees. With the kind of computing power that we have in Xbox 360, you'll be able to, rather than hiring a bunch of artists to create a bunch of trees one-off, instead you'll write the tree program. And you'll render all these